Why are you attracted to boobs? No idea, but I have to physically and mentally force myself to maintain eye contact when talking to a woman with any amount of cleavage. Am I proud of it? No. Is it something I've worked on my entire adult life? Yes, because I respect women and hate objectifying anyone in any way. All that being said, I just love boobs and I can't explain it. Edit, sidebar for absolutely no reason. I tell my wife daily that her boobs are the best boobs. Just like I tell her she's the hottest ginger in the room anytime I see another redhead. Male fixation on breasts are clearly a natural hormonal reaction. Science has shown that humans get a oxytocin surge related to breasts, which is related to breastfeeding. But that doesn't explain the particularly male fixation, even to stimulus from items associated with breasts, such as bras. It seems that there must be a multiple hormone male response to breasts such as there is to addictive drugs. A combination of oxytocin and perhaps serotonin or dopamine would explain the unusual fixation. Why do you wake up in the morning? Why do you eat? Why do you breathe? Most of all, why do you think? My answer is it's in my nature to do all of those things. Same reason people don't like them, it's in their nature. If I had to name the specifics, I like how they feel in my hands. And like many things in life, they are hard to obtain when they aren't yours. If they were a dime a dozen, they wouldn't be as distractingly attractive, though I'd still use them as fragile stress balls when given the opportunity. Curvy shapes are pleasing, so on girls are attractive. Big ones, small ones, flatter, curvy, chubby, huge, stretch marks, droopy, huge nipples, small nipples, large areola, small areola, uneven, round, natural, fake, vitiligo, veiny, odd-sized, pregnant, fit, muscular, or anything really. Who cares? Not me. I love them all types. Don't be embarrassed by them. Trust me, there will always be someone attracted to you no matter how your chest is, someone somewhere will. Near as I can tell, my libido, straight male, is trying to get viable babies produced. This is not my own goal, but that's what drives my sexual preferences, as far as I can figure out. So I find myself physically attracted to women who are clearly of childbearing age, clearly sexually mature. Breasts are a fairly reliable sign of sexual maturity, so it makes sense that men appreciate them and find them beautiful. *** checks for NSFW tag ***. But really, I mostly like boobs, nipples, mainly, for the reaction you get when you stimulate them and other parts of the body just right. And they're aesthetically beautiful, with nice curves readily described by the same kinds of curves you find in nature. Honestly. Probably because of the taboo and only that. You see lots of undeveloped cultures where breast nudity is normal and boobs just literally aren't sexual. Our culture made them sexual. It's an under-discussed fact that people just choose to ignore for social, religious, or ideological reasons, and it just makes things kinda worse. Now I love boobs, but honestly, if growing up as a teenager I wasn't constantly curious about what all these beautiful girls' bodies secretly looked like while always being horny as hell anyway, I don't think I would care. Well, that's your first and most intimate contact to somebody in your life and they keep you alive. So, why should one not be attracted to them? Furthermore, it's the epitome of the oral phase, which means, they're an important part of your psychosexual development. If the oral phase can't be ended naturally, you might develop an oral fixation, and that can be the reason why you are more attracted to them than others, even in a higher age. When I was in junior high, the PE teacher was also the sex ed instructor. The classes were split by gender. One day, we had a film where it showed a lady's boobs and someone in the class let out a whoop. He stopped the film, turned on the lights, and began to lecture us. He ended with, breasts are nothing more than a couple of lumps of fat, and what's so exciting about a couple of lumps of fat? One of the guys in the class responded with, you don't know. The whole class erupted in laughter, including the coach. When I was much younger and mine were still new, I of course just thought they were awesome, enjoyed the attention I was starting to get, and thought the other girls around me were quite attractive now that they had cleavage showing. Now that I've had kids and nursed them all, I see them as more natural beauty, and that they're a wonderful biological piece to us that can, not that they have to be used for that at all, do a lot to nurture babies. Not to mention, women who show off their natural looks by choosing to go braless or in places it's legal to be topless/nude, I also see as attractive just being as they are. Not in a "I'm horny" way, just that they're lovely ladies. All that said, I still enjoy that my so enjoys them when we're at home.